Okay, so today is September 4th, 2018. It has been another week. Where am I this week? Well, uh, the big thing seems to be that my student loan money got delayed. There was a form online I had to go sign to accept it. And anyway, I had some summer money left to cover things, but I need that money to come through, and I haven't seen it just yet. It looks like it should be coming, but I have not seen it. So that has me a little stressed out. And my classes overall have been kind of challenging. I'm taking two classes in fluids. One of them is advanced fluid dynamics. I'm trying not to be too I'm trying not to be too cocky, but it's not working. Um, because a lot of the class looks like it's going to be stuff that I've seen before, but just because I've seen it before doesn't necessarily mean I was good at it. And there's a lot of underclassmen present, which should mean that it will be a good review of like the basics and stuff. The other class I'm taking is turbulent shear flows, which I'm told can be a very challenging class, but again, it's another fluids class. So there's a lot of overlap between them. In fact, they both started out like just reviewing the Navier-Stokes equations, which, I mean, they're kind of big and long, but there's only so many of them. And after you've done them in one class and then you're doing them in another class, it's just like, oh, these again. Although both of the classes are using indicial notation, so I'm glad I took the time to study that really hard last year. I have a really hard schedule, and it's especially hard on me because I have to set my alarm for 8 a.m. in order to wake up in time to get on campus by my first class, which is at 10, but I get breakfast on the way. I have to get dressed after I wake up, and it's an hour drive to get down there, which is the biggest pain. But the my rent here is very affordable, and that's why I'm staying here. So that's the sacrifice I make is the 1 hour commute there and back. So that's 2 hours a day that I'm losing. But other than that, see, that's hard, and then the professor wants me to stay in the lab until 8 p.m. because I have that early class on Tuesday, Thursday, and then I have the late class on Wednesday. I think I talked about this in the video that didn't have audio. It had some technical issues. But at any rate, one way or another, I just have a really hard schedule. It's 3 days. 3 days seems like it would be great, but they're very long days. So I'm not doing anything else on those days, and I feel like it's killing me just a little bit, but I'll pull through. Yeah, that's a lot of rambling, but school is kind of my central thing. I did have a friend over to play Magic and eat some meatloaf because Amy had some hamburger that was left over, but then she had to go out of town this weekend for something. So I'm house sitting. It's a nice dress rehearsal for the cruise that they should be going on soon, although by the time I post this, they'll be back. And overall, everything is pretty good. I've been house sitting. Hey, Lucky, come here. Come here, Lucky puppy. Come here, Dinky. Let's see if I can show off the puppies. Come here, Dinky. Come here. So this is Dinky. He's a little dog. and I think he needs a little bit of a trim. And then, come here, lucky puppy. Hop on up. Yeah, for once I want you to hop up. I don't know if you can see him. You can't. All right, let me try this. This is Puppy. Look. He's a very pretty puppy. He's a pretty puppy. He just showed up one day, and Chris and Amy decided to name him Lucky. I said it wouldn't upset me too much. I wanted to name him Trouble because that's what he is. He showed up and he was a lot of trouble. Well, he wasn't really all that much trouble, but he just moved into the doghouse with the other dog that we had hanging out there. But that's my life. I'll be taking care of those two for the next month and just very, very, very busy. I've really got too much maybe that I'm trying to take on and do because the professor dumped that research analysis stuff on me that's like it's sort of kind of relevant, but it's not my work. And so it's really thrown a wrench in me getting what I need to do done. But I don't want to just tell him I can't do this, I don't know. But that might be what I have to do if I don't get things done soon because it's keeping me from being able to succeed, and failure is not something that I'm willing to accept.